Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of the new book, Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love, available now in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. And of course, I want you guys to all buy the paperback and highlight it and highlight all the good stuff, underline it. However, Audible is running incredible promotions for the holidays. So if you don't yet have this book, and Audible sounds like a good option for you, pick it up on Audible. Do that. And if you are currently reading Twin Flame Romance and you leave a review on Amazon, email me a screenshot of that review once it's up on Amazon, and I will send you a promotional code to get an Audible free copy of Chakra Healing for Vibrant Energy to balance your chakras and learn everything about the chakras if you're not really familiar with the chakra system. Now, for those of you fabulous reviewers who have reviewed Twin Flame Romance and I gave you a promotional copy of Chakra Healing, please leave a review for Chakra Healing for Vibrant Energy. This poor little book, my little book. Actually, what happened was this book was published in April 2018 with New World Library, and what happened was I was in the midst of moving to California and then started a full-time job, so I really did not have the fullness of opportunity to do all of the marketing efforts that I did for my previous books. And so this poor little book is very lacking in reviews. So if you do have this on Audible, since I sent you a free promo code, if you would, and you can leave it through Audible or you can leave it through Amazon, you're going to select the Audible version to review. Please do review this on Amazon. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe below. Hit the bell for notifications. If you guys want a twin flame reading with me, I do 30, 60, and 90-minute readings. You can go to my website, fondinwellness.com, or email me at michellefondinauthor@gmail.com. Of course, our private party podcast is also coming up. That's coming up in December. We need about 5 more patrons at the level of $10 or more a month to get your personalized mini readings and your questions answered on our private party podcast on Patreon. Welcome to a new week, you guys. Today is November 17th, 2019. This is the general twin flame reading for the Divine Masculine, for the Divine Feminine, and for the couple, starting today, Sunday, November 17th, 2019, and moving through November 23rd, 2019, which is a Saturday. Now, the great thing that's happening on the 20th is that Mercury will be going direct. Now, there will still be a shadow of Mercury from what I understand. I told you in the last reading, I am not an astrologer. I just follow it a little bit. But great news. Great news if communication has been halted or if there have been problems, which I know a lot of you have been reaching out to me and telling me not only problems in communication, but problems with your electronic devices and just things not working in general, and communicative devices just not working or functioning. That's what Mercury retrograde tends to do. It tends to botch up all that lovely communication. Now, if you're new to my weekly readings, here's what I do, guys. I pick 2 cards for the Divine Feminine, 2 cards for the Divine Masculine, 2 cards for the couple, and I pick a Romance Angel card for the couple. That is the energy for the week. My angels and guides give me these messages. Now, let me just tell you the general overview of how I am feeling. I started that last week, I think, just starting out before I pull any cards, just telling you the general energy that I'm feeling this week. So, interestingly enough, I have this very antsy energy going on, a little snarky, antsy energy going on. That's really what I'm feeling today. It's this get up and go kind of energy. It's this a little bit of ready for the next phase energy. If you guys can relate, if you are women out there that have been pregnant before, it's the feeling of, I don't know if you were pregnant at some point and you felt that nesting urge where you just feel like you're ready for the next phase. You're ready for your baby to be born. You're ready for the next phase. And you just have this antsiness about you. You're like, I need to go clean something or do something, or, and that's the energy that I'm feeling. And so today I woke up and had this really antsy energy, and it was funny because I went to a Reiki healing session, like a group circle session last night, and I have been doing Reiki every single day, actually, Reiki sessions every day. And this is just a personalized practice. It's not going to a Reiki practitioner. And it was funny because it was a very relaxing practice, but this morning it was just like this antsy energy. So I woke up and cleaned my room this morning and just scrubbed it down. And it's that like nesting energy. It's like ready for the next phase. Let's go. I'm so ready. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. Ready for the next phase. Let's do this. And that's really the way I've been feeling. Now, interestingly enough, this past week, some of you know that I was super sick. I was really sick for like 5 days. I think it started around Monday night and it just continued on through Friday. I was super duper sick. So the symptoms I had were like feverish, chills, spine ache, lower back ache, hot and cold chills, like going from extreme hot, like sweating, to extreme cold, freezing, just the way you would feel when you're starting to get the flu or a flu-ish type virus. Interestingly enough, Thursday, I don't know if it's Thursday or Friday morning, I was listening to another YouTube channel, which I love her. She is the only one right now at the phase I am at in my twin flame journey. She's the only one I will listen to. If you want to go to her, it's Brainy Twin Gemini. I think it's Brainy Twin Gemini. I don't know if it's Twin Flame, Brainy Twin Gemini. That's her, I'll put it below. She channels for Divine Masculine. She's a Divine Feminine. She channels for Divine Masculine. She does a reading almost every single day. But interestingly enough, on Thursday or Friday morning, so I've been feeling sick all week, I listened to her and she said that she woke up feeling fluish, and she channels for Divine Masculine. And she said, I feel like I'm having the symptoms of spiritual awakening for the Divine Masculines that are not yet awake. And so it was super interesting because I was like, oh my God, those are the feelings that I've been feeling all week. Now I've had like multiple spiritual awakenings, so I highly doubt that it has anything to do with me, if that is the, in fact, case of it. And I don't know if I am channeling for the Divine Masculines that are going through their spiritual awakening right now, for the last few Divine Masculines that are going through the spiritual awakening, or if my Divine Masculine happens to be going through another secondary spiritual awakening or something like that. But it was really interesting to gain that perspective, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm like, because it kind of came out of nowhere. And I work from home. I don't have a whole lot of contact with human beings. I mean, I go to the beach every day, I run, I use the bathroom at the beach, but I do wash my hands, you know, so, I mean, you can obviously pick up viruses from anywhere, from the grocery store, but it was just really interesting how I was like, oh, Ascension symptoms, oh, spiritual development symptoms, oh, maybe that's what's happening. So it was just really an interesting perspective to listen to her and hear that. I was like, whoa, maybe that's what that was. So that's the energy. I'm not picking up on too much energy from the Divine Masculine except for this. The one energy I'm picking up from Divine Masculine is the deep, and this is Luna. I did not expect Luna to come up on the table. She is a hypoallergenic cat. My Divine Masculine is actually allergic to cats, and it took forever to find her. She found us. And we got her as a kitten, and I think she's either half Russian blue or half Siamese cat, because she has a lot of gray fur. She's a black cat with a lot of gray fur, which both Siamese and Russian blue are hypoallergenic cats. But I just know this because we've had 4 people stay here since we got the kitten, end of July, and 4 highly allergic people stay here, and none of them reacted to her. And she doesn't shed. She's a cat that doesn't shed. It's very strange. But that's Luna, by the way, sorry. Sorry she got up on the reading. We are going to pull I'm going to say a prayer over the cards. You guys can take some deep breaths. Just open up to the energy. Open up to what you're willing and ready to receive, of course. Now, you always need to be in a calm state to be open and ready to receive. Remember, this is a general reading, so if it resonates with you, fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's probably not meant for you. No biggie. And so just take what really resonates with you. And there might be some pictures, and this is another thing that I learned when I trained with Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine for my readings, and to become a certified angel reader. Now, like I've mentioned in many previous videos, you guys know this, that I've been clairvoyant, psychic. Well, I'm more clairsentient actually, but claircognizant, clairsentient, clairvoyant my entire life since I was about 4 or 5, and that gift I never acknowledged. I never ever acknowledged it. Of course I had it. I never acknowledged it until 4 or 5 years ago, actually. I was kind of scared of it, actually. When you look at the pictures of the cards, when I post them up or when I show them, if there's an image that sticks out for you, then that message, even if I don't mention it, that message is for you. Just know that. Know that that message is for you. If there's like a butterfly or a wolf or a star or something that sticks out on the cards for you, then just know that that message is for you. And so like write it down. If you're in front of a piece of paper, or write it on your phone in the memos or whatever. So dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, archangels, angels of God, twin flame guardian angels, romance angels, please help us to understand the energy for this week, November 17th through the 23rd. Help our viewers out there, those who are in twin flame connections, to understand what is happening this week. Help them be prepared and ready, and things that they might need to work on for divine feminine, divine masculine, and the couple. And so we're going to pick the first card for the divine feminine. So dear angels and guides, please help us. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Divine feminines, what do divine feminines need to be aware of for this energy for this week? Please help us understand. Okay, so that's for divine feminine. I'm going to pick, this is the angel therapy cards again. We've used them once or twice. So angel therapy cards for divine feminine, please help us. Archangel Raphael, you are the divine healer. Please help us to understand what we need to do to heal and move and grow. Okay, that's for divine feminine. Now for divine masculines. Angels, guardian angels, divine masculines, guardian angels, romance angels, twin flame angels, help us to understand, what does divine masculine need to learn and grow, and energetically, where is he at? Okay, and this is, of course, the angel therapy for divine masculine. Archangel Raphael, help us to understand, what does divine masculine need to know, to grow, to heal, to learn. Okay, and this is for the couple. Here we go. For the couple, angels and guides, help us to understand what the couple, the twin flame couple, energetically, where are they at this week? Okay, and so cards, sometimes 2 or 3 will fly out today. They're being very nice today. With my divine feminine, nervous, get up and go energy, I don't know, but the cards seem to be very well behaved energetically. So Archangel Raphael, what does the twin flame couple need to know through the angel therapy cards? Okay, and then we're going to pick one romance card unless if 2 fall out. Here we go. Romance angels, please give us a message for the twin flame couple for this week, for November 17th through November 23rd, 2019. Okay, that one just popped right out, so hopefully it's a good one. We're going to start with divine feminines. Let's look at divine feminines. We have got the renewal card. Renewal card will come up, actually, interestingly enough, the renewal card will come when you're actually ready for the next phase. This is almost at the end of the major arcana in the tarot deck. The renewal card is about life review. It's about looking to your past, looking at things that you need to heal and transform, looking at the things from your past, your recent past, that you need to let go of, the things that you want to transmute and transform, and the things that you want to keep with you. So it's kind of like going through a closet, right? If you're going through a closet, you have maybe 3 bins. You have the donation bin, you have the save bin, and you have the garbage bin, right? It's about transforming that energy and reviewing and having a favorable picture of the outcome. And it generally is a favorable assessment of the facts of the past. It's usually looking to what's true, looking to what is meaningful, and wanting to move forward. It's a merging of the conscious and the subconscious mind, and the willingness to move forward with the knowledge that what I have done up until now is good, and I'm happy, and I'm prepared to move forward. And that's really what it is. Archangel Jeremiel is the angel here. He really helps people with life reviews. He's holding a purple light. So he's holding that purple light, which is indicating the crown chakra, the most enlightened chakra. And also, which is really cool here, is you have a man, a woman, and a child here, which to me is about evaluating family life, evaluating the pieces and parts of the family that are really important to you, and maybe thinking about how they are going to fit into the picture with you and your twin flame. So just thinking about that. So it's really, like I said, it is about next step. It's about next step. This is really cute. This is the parents card. So we have that family there, and what I said about the family, thinking about doing life review, thinking about how the family is going to integrate. And this is your parents, and it's just saying that your mom and your dad, they love you very much, whether they're living or they're on the other side. And that everything that they did to raise you and to take care of you and nurture you, or not, because there may have been absent parents, that it all came from a place of love. It all came from a place of trying to do their best, And I've said this before, I don't know if it's in a twin flame reading, but one thing that we do forget, if you did have an absentee parent, whether it was the mother or the father, one thing we do forget, that sometimes a parent will step out of the way and let someone else raise you because they know it's for your better good. They know it's actually, they were so toxic, or they had a toxic lifestyle, that it was so much better for them to step aside and let somebody else raise you. So just know that. But there's a lot of thoughts and feelings about families for Divine Feminine this week. It's about parents, grandparents, kids, ex-spouses, everything that is about taking the next step and then integrating families together with your new life, with your renewed life, with your twin flame, which is amazing. So this is really beautiful. We're seeing for the Divine Masculine, the 9 of Water, which is the Wishes Come True card. What I am seeing is that, and there's a mermaid here with jewels, and this is the wishes, dreams coming true, wishes coming true. And what I'm seeing here, remember in the beginning of the reading, before I pulled any cards, I said that the Divine Masculine, it has been feeling a lot of regret about the way they treated you. They've been feeling a lot of regret and sorrow about what they said to you and what they didn't say to you, whether they held back love or held back affection or held back admitting that they really had true feelings for you. So they're really, really super duper regretting that. But they see that you are their wish come true. They see that if you are the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine is seeing the Divine Feminine is my wish come true. The Divine Feminine is where it's at. Like, she is the one who is going to make all my hopes and dreams come true because I really love her. But they're still feeling this worry, and Archangel Michael is coming to say clear, cancel, delete, clear, cancel, delete, clear, cancel, delete. And it's like, delete those negative thoughts. Delete those negative thoughts about having regret. And the thing, it's not that they shouldn't have regret about the way they treated you or not treated you, meaning like the ghosting and all that. But they need to move beyond the sense that you will reject them if they come back to you because of what they did do or didn't do. The clear, cancel, delete is about clear, canceling, and deleting that negative thinking that's going to carry them more into negativity, where they feel kind of like, well, I see my princess here. I see this beautiful Divine Feminine that I really want, and I know she's my wish come true. She's like going to make my dreams come true because I've always been dreaming about her. And I've dreamt about having this beautiful person in my life, but I messed up. I really messed up. And so they're kind of caught in that I see her and she's so beautiful and I love her, but I totally messed up. So they're caught in that negativity. If you are divine masculine out there, cut it out. Your divine feminine loves you very much and she's not going to reject you based on what you did in your past. There might be some explaining eventually, but she's not going to reject you. So just cut it out, divine masculines. The couple card, interestingly enough, came up as the Emperor card. Archangel Michael. This is, and I believe this has come up before for the couple, and this is about stability. It's about home, hearth, home, stability, building, solid foundation. So what I see this as is, I see the number 4, which is about step by step, taking each step to bring the steps together and being extremely organized about it and not leaving out any steps and not skipping ahead. Not skipping ahead. You want to build a really solid foundation. So what I am seeing is that the initial phases of the couplehood into reunion is really going to be a lot about laying down that permanent and solid foundation. And it's interesting because this, for me, this card really represents earth energy. It represents the earthiness, the earth energy, or a first chakra energy. This card is also representative of law and order. As you see, there's an emperor there, but law and order meaning it can represent police officers, firefighters, first responders, military. It's a very earthy energy about structures, infrastructures, organization. And what I'm seeing is that this connection is going to need a solid foundation when it comes back together. It's going to need that structure. It's going to need, it's like you can't build castles in the sky. That's basically what it is that up until now, this connection has been very ethereal. So it really feels like both of you are walking on cloud 9, and which is great. It's great to have those loving feelings of floating and feeling like, oh, it's so lovely and spiritual, and we're having all these amazing experiences together where we're having these virtual experiences or these 5D experiences, and it's just so amazing and wonderful. And what's going to happen with that is that that's not enough. That is not enough to create a solid foundation to be able to live on Earth. And so when the couple does come back together, it's the initial phases are going to be, they're going to seem a little boring and slowed down, if you will, because it's going to be less about living on cloud 9 in the initial phases and more about creating that structure. It's more about creating that solid foundation, which is amazing. Okay. The interesting part is that, remember how I said this, the 4 of the Emperor card, or the number 4, is a very earth energy? Well, funny, the fairy card comes up, which fairies in lore, tarot lore, if you will, it's all about, fairies are in charge of Mother Nature. So Mother Nature sends out her fairies to help people manifest material goods, material items, manifestation, which is awesome because these cards really go hand in hand, because this earth energy of the Emperor and the fairies helping to manifest earth stuff, right? Stuff from the earth. Again, it's going to be super important. It's super important to create the structures of life and to live on this earth, because that is where you live. And so many of you, like I said, so many of you have been stuck in the 5D for so long, and really the Emperor card and the Fairy card are really indicating to me that this is going to be about getting it down to the 3D, but really getting it down deep to the 3D, nitty gritty daily life, buying a home, building a home. Like I see people like building homes, buying property, things that are going to root you to the earth, ground you to the earth. Maybe, like I said, building a business, which I've said before, getting jobs for those of you that have been unemployed. Like it's about the structure. So that's what I'm seeing. It's going to seem a little boring, not as lofty as the 5D cool experiences you've been having, but it's needed. It's so needed. It's so needed. It's needed that we need to start grounding ourselves. Okay, so this is, I love this. It's a very soon card. Things are happening very soon. And I know you guys are probably sick of hearing that. You're like, yeah, very soon. That just sounds like an empty promise, Michelle. Stay focused. Stay focused on your intentions and desires, guys. Stay focused on your desired outcome. Have humor about it. Really, have some humor about it. Don't get all like super duper serious. Have some humor about it. Like, life is funny. Life is fun. Life is supposed to be lighthearted. It's not supposed to be grim and serious all the time. So laugh at yourself. Like, even laugh at the situation. So if the situation just seems too dire and awful and horrible, just like find something funny about it. Find something to laugh about. Find something to enjoy, because laughter takes the gravity out of the situation. It really does. It takes the gravity away. It brings about that lightheartedness, the lightness of spirit, which, you know, the song that just came to me. Oh my God, it's so funny. Why do these Disney things come to me? Hello, angels. Thank you for that. I did not particularly like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs as a movie, but it came to me just now. The song Whistle While You Work. You know, that's from Seven Dwarfs, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And really, that's what just came to me. I don't know why. Hello, Disney. I think Walt Disney is my spirit animal. He's always looking down upon me. That's just funny on way too many levels. Thank you, Walt Disney, if you are indeed looking down upon me. So, wasn't Snow White one of his first movies? I think someone will have to Google that. Was Snow White his first animated feature film? I think, or maybe it was Sleeping Beauty. Walt, you gotta tell me that. Okay, so Whistle While You Work. So that's what we're talking about. The boringness of the earthiness, right? The boringness of like doing the nitty-gritty things of life that you need to do to stay rooted on the earth. But like, do it with fun. It's like, have fun with it. Whistle while you work, literally, and sing and have fun and dance and play and be playful about this. I know for many of you, this situation just seems so grim, and like it's almost like you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you have one of two choices. You can be sad and upset and angry about it, or you can laugh about it and have fun with it and sing songs and, you know, be giddy. Like, it's always a choice. Have a great week, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Hit the bell and thumbs up for notifications. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames. And thank you so much for supporting this YouTube channel that doesn't support itself, honestly. For some of you, I think some people out there, not you guys, because I know you guys are all awesome. All the people that watch me and my readings are awesome. But some people out there, they think like, oh, you're a YouTuber. You must make thousands and thousands of dollars. Let me just give you perspective. For every 1,000 views on a video, I think you get like $3 if you're monetized. It's not a lot of money. It's not a lot, not unless if you have millions of subscribers. So thank you for supporting this YouTube channel by buying a book or 2 or 3 and pledging your support on Patreon, www.patreon.com/Michelle S. Fondin. And I will see you in the next video.